लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन। इसमें जो है जो रिजल्ट है ऑफ क्वांटिटी मेजरमेंट्स ऑफ मेनी रिएक्शंस इट वाज ऑब्जर्व दैट व्हेनेवर सब्सटेंसेस रिएक्ट they do so according to certain law. These law are called the law of chemical combination. That means result of quantity measurements. Quantity measurements means you can say what is quantity. Quantity in gram, mole. In which substance will react. In what is reaction? Reactions is what is reaction? Reactions means when reactant will combine under certain condition and it will converted into product. That is called reactive part. Reactant converted into product. Law of chemical combination is evidence of how many substances will react. The result of quantity measurement of many reactions measurements of many reactions. It was observed that whenever substances react, it was observed that whenever substances react, इसमें क्वांटिटी मेजरमेंट रिएक्शन जो होता है उसके क्वांटिटी मेजरमेंट के बारे में पता चलता है और इसमें सब्सटेंस रिएक्ट कर रहा है उसके बारे में इंफॉर्मेशन पता चलता है। दिस लॉ आर कॉल्ड द लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन। इसे लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन कहा जाता है। तो ये जो लॉ ऑफ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन है, दिस लॉ फॉर्म्ड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डाल्टन्स एटॉमिक थ्योरी ऑफ मैटर। इसमें ये डाल्टन एटॉमिक थ्योरी ऑफ मैटर के आधार पे ये जो लॉ है आधारित है। इसमें बहुत सारे स्टडी आए जिसका ये एविडेंस आया कि उसके बारे में जो डिफरेंट साइंटिस्ट ने जो वर्क किया था, अलग अलग तरह का जो है ऑब्जर्वेशन निकल के जो है सामने आया। तो बेसिकली देखा गया दिस लॉ फॉर्म ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ डाल्टन एटॉमिक थ्योरी ऑफ मेटल। दिस लॉ formed on the basis of Dalton atomic theory of matter. Dalton's atomic theory of matter. तो ये जो लॉ केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन है ये डाल्टन एटॉमिक थ्योरी ऑफ मैटर पे आधारित है। सबसे पहला है जो इसमें लॉ पढ़ना है वो लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास। लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास। What is law of conservation of mass? Law of conservation of mass is, this law was started by French chemist Antoine Laurent Lavoisier. Antoine Laurent Lavoisier in 1774. Antony Laurent Lavoisier in 1774, this law was proposed, and this law is a statement of during any physical and or chemical change, the total mass of product remains equal to the total mass of the reactant. इसमें क्या होता है कि जो फिजिकल और केमिकल चेंज होता है, तो फिजिकल और केमिकल चेंज होने के साथ साथ इसमें जो है जो भी रिएक्शन प्रोसेस होता है, ये टोटल मास जो होते हैं प्रोडक्ट के वो कांस्टेंट होते हैं, मतलब जितने मास रिएक्टेंट के थे उतने मास प्रोडक्ट के होते हैं। तो सबसे पहला एक लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास जो साइंटिस्ट जो ये बताया, दैट नेम इज एंटोइन ANTOINE Laurent LAURENT Antoine Laurent Lavoisier LAVOISIER in 1774. Law of mass proposed by Antony Laurent Lavoisier in 1774. What is the statement this law states as? What is the statement of this law? This law states that this law states that. What is the statement of this law? During any physical or chemical change, the total mass of the product remains equal to the total mass of the reactant. During any physical or chemical change, during any physical or chemical change, during any physical or chemical change, the total mass of product remains equal to the total mass of the product. The total mass of the product during any physical or chemical change, the total mass of the product remains equal to the product remains equal to the total mass of the reactants, remains equal to the total mass of the reactant. Lavoisier showed that when mercuric oxide was heated, it produced free mercury and oxygen. The sum of mass of mercury and oxygen was found to be equal to the mass of mercuric oxide. That means mercuric oxide mercuric oxide 100 gram of mercuric oxide, mercury plus oxygen, (100 gram mercuric oxide), 92.6 gram mercury, and the remaining part will be oxygen, 7.4 gram oxygen. Law of conservation of mass is also known as law of indestructibility of matter. problem is example first. 10 gram of calcium carbonate on heating a 4.4 gram of carbon dioxide and 5.6 gram of calcium oxide. So that these observations are in agreement with law of conservation of mass. What is happening in this problem? First of all, 10 gram of calcium carbonate, that means mass of reactant. Mass of reactant is 10 gram. And then what is the mass of product? Mass of product will equal to CO2 plus CaO, that means 4.4 plus 5.36. It will equal to 10 gram. Since mass of reactant is equal to mass of the product, therefore these observations are in agreement with law of conservation of mass. In this problem, 10 gram of calcium carbonate, that is the mass of reactant. Mass of reactant it is 10 gram. Okay. What is mass of product? Mass of product will equal to mass of calcium oxide and carbon dioxide, 4.4 plus 5.6. 4.4 plus 5.6, it will equal to 10 gram. Means reactant equal to the mass of the product. Therefore, observation are in agreement of law of conservation of mass. ये फॉलो कर रहा है लॉ ऑफ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ मास. It will equal to product. Reactant equal to mass of reactant equal to mass of product. It will follow law of conservation of mass. Example second is a 8.4 gram of sodium bicarbonate on reaction 20 gram of acetic acid, CH3COH acetic acid, liberated 4.4 gram of carbon dioxide gas into atmosphere. What is the mass of residue left? In second, this problem is if 6.3 gram of NaHCO3 are added to 15.0 gram of acetic acid solution, the residue is found to be 18.0 gram. What is the mass of carbon dioxide released in the reaction? Solution number A is, first of all, what is the law of conservation of mass? Law of conservation of mass means mass of reactant and product must be equal. Okay, so then suppose let M be the mass of residue. What is the mass of residue? Mass of residue. Suppose mass of residue will M. Let M is mass of residue. Okay. Mass of residue is M. Then we'll come on this problem, which what value is given 8.4 gram sodium bicarbonate. Okay. What is 8.4 and on the reaction, so reactant value will be given. On reaction 20 gram of acetic acid liberated, that means product mass. One is 4.4 gram of carbon dioxide gas into atmosphere and another is residue. Okay. Reactant mass is 8.4 gram of sodium bicarbonate plus 20 gram of acetic acid. That means mass of residue is M, and first of all mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Then we can write 8.4 is mass of reactant plus 4.4. 8.4 plus on reaction 20 gram of acetic acid. 8.4 plus 20 gram of acetic acid liberated, that means mass of product. that is mass of product, and residue. What is the mass of residue is m plus remaining 4.4 is mass of product plus 4.4 plus 4.4. It is okay. Or n is equal to, what is the value of n? What is n? 8.4 plus 20 minus 4.4. It will be equal to 24 gram. And 0.4 and 20 is the mass of reactant. This one is mass of reactant, and this one is mass of product. One value is given, another value will be m. Suppose let m is the mass of residue. Then mass law of conservation mass of law of reactant is equal to law of mass of, what is the law of conservation of mass? Mass of reactant and product must be equal. Mass of reactant must be equal to mass of product. Now solution of this, what is the conservation of mass? Mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Conservation of mass is solution B. Solution of B is mass of reactants. Mass of reactant is equal to mass of product. Mass of reactant must be equal to mass of product. What is the value which is given in B? 6.3 and 15 is the mass of reactant. This value and this value is the mass of reactant. And another value 18.0 gram is mass of product. What is the mass of CO2 reduced in the reaction? Suppose remaining value is mass of CO2 in the reaction. Okay. Then mass of reactant, first of all, we have to write mass of reactant is 15.0 and 6.3. 6.3 gram is mass of reactant plus 15 gram is mass of reactant. It will equal to mass of product is 18 plus remaining value. We can let x will x. What is x? X will equal to at this value and my subtract 18. 21.3 minus 18. X will equal to 3.3 gram.